Self-discipline and social skills.
2-in-1 bundle.
Master mental toughness, self-control, and assertive communication to develop everyday habits to read, influence, and win people. Written by Richard Hawkins. Narrated by Orlena Cain. Improve your social skills. Boost your confidence, improve assertive communication skills, and develop everyday habits to read, influence, and win people. Written by Richard Hawkins. Narrated by Orlena Cain. Introduction. Congratulations on downloading this book, and thank you for doing so. The following chapters will teach you. Chapter 1 discusses the basics so that you will have a better understanding of what social life is about. Chapter 2 talks about how you can attract people and make them want to build a good relationship with you. Chapter 3 gives tips and tricks to gain more friends and expand your social circle. Chapter 4 reveals effective ways to make people feel accepted and welcome. Chapter 5 lays down the do's and don'ts of building a happy and meaningful social life. There are plenty of books on this subject on the market, so thanks again for choosing this one. Every effort was made to ensure it is full of as much useful information as possible. Please enjoy. Chapter 1 The Basics. You and your social life. As a human being born into this world, you are in an unavoidable situation where you are exposed and connected to other people. As the saying goes, no man is an island. Even if you try to isolate yourself from everyone, there is simply no way that you can remove yourself completely from society. People are connected to one another, and they also interact with one another from time to time. This is how relationships are often formed, and this is what is called a social life. Your social life can be easily viewed as your relationship with other people. However, it is to be noted that many things happen out of this kind of relationship. For example, according to many experts and doctors, one's social life has a huge impact on his or her experience of life. In fact, in psychology, a person's social life plays an important element in his or her level of happiness or sadness in life. Therefore, it is only right to consider your social life as something that deserves your attention, for it can have a strong impact on your life as a person. One of the things that you should know about a social life is that it can vary from person to person. Indeed, one can say that he or she has a good and exciting social life, while another person may say that they have a bad and completely disappointing social life. Now, regardless whether you think that you have a healthy and satisfying social life or not, the good news is that there are things that you can do to improve your social life. So, take a look at yourself and think about your social life. Think about the people who are connected to you. How are your relationships with them? Are you able to project the right social image of who you think you are? It is not uncommon for people to think of themselves in a particular way while other people perceive them to be another. Of course, this does not mean that you should care so much about what other people may think. Rather, this only means that you should always be true to yourself. It is only when you are true to yourself that you can be true to others. You should also pay attention to the quality of your social life. Of course, the best way to improve its quality is by improving your relationship with other people. This book will teach you effective and powerful tips and tricks that can definitely improve your social life and even extend your circle of influence. Indeed, if only you know the right steps to take, you can achieve the kind of social life that you have always wanted. A social life that is full of love, acceptance, joy, respect, kindness, and peace. A social life that you deserve. By developing your social life, the more that you can increase the quality of happiness in your life. This is why it is important to develop one's social life. It affects your actual experience of life. Just think about this. How many times do you interact with people every day? How you treat other people and how they treat you have so much to do with the quality of your life. Whether you will be full of positive emotions or destructive ones also mostly have to do with your relationships with other people. The world continues to be run by people. If you come to think of it, many of life's problems and opportunities also arise from people. Hence, if you have a good connection and interaction with people, you can have more opportunities in life. However, if you do not know how to get along with others, then you can expect to face more problems, which can have an adverse effect on your
Sample complete. Ready to continue?